Hi everyone. So you've done my test online, the Myers-Briggs test, and you've realised that you are an ENFP. That makes you the campaigner. Let's get started to tell you all about you as an ENFP. So you are part of the idealist group. So you're very idealist, if you know what that means. You like to look toward the best, the way a person can be, the best things in the world, and you look to those ideals. You're a true free spirit. You're compassionate, very emotional. You're the life of the party. You enjoy the social and the emotional connections you make. So a job that deals with people would be vital for an ENFP. You're good at reading between the lines. You're very perceptive, so you see and feel and read what is unsaid. So you'd be a very good counsellor, very good at building rapport with other people, because you read between the lines and you can kind of understand what people are feeling. You're quite spiritual. You feel that everything is connected. You're very curious. You like to get out there. You like to experience things. You'll step out of your comfort zone if you need to. You're very observant. For you, it's all part of something bigger. And, you never miss a moment. You're very energetic, very social, very enthusiastic, always making new connections, coming up with new ideas, excellent communicators. You like small talks and deep conversations. You just like talking to people, whether it's small talk, whether it's deep conversations. Um, you know how to relax. The ENFP knows how to chill out and experience all of life's joys, and you're very popular. You're a very friendly person. Where you struggle a little bit as an ENFP is you have a few poor practical skills. You're not very good at admin and the boring routine stuff like upkeep, entering data in or keeping things tidy. That's boring. And the initial idea is really exciting for an ENFP, but they don't tend to follow through, because when the initial excitement of the new idea is gone, the ENFP gets quite bored and tends not to follow through on their ideas. As a result, you find it difficult to deal with routine. So you don't want a job that is routine or that you're doing the same thing every day. You're very much the explorer, so a job where you're always looking, learning, doing something different. You're a bit of an overthinker, so you want to be careful you don't do a job where you end up taking work home with you and end up not sleeping. Highly emotional, and you can have counterproductive emotional outbursts sometimes, because you get stressed and overwhelmed quite easily, but you're independent to a fault, and you would not like a job where you are micromanaged or restrained in any way. So not a job where there's too much routine. If you're an ENFP, don't take a routine job where you've got to go to the same place and do the same thing every day. That will not fit you. You like to do new things. You like to meet people. Make sure you do a job where you're doing different things. No day is the same. You're meeting and communicating with people. That's the kind of job that would be good for you as an ENFP. So actor, show performer, comedian, host, music. You're very much a performer. Okay. You're a writer. You could be a screenwriter, reporter, copywriter, editor, producer. All these jobs here are be good jobs that will fit you. I mean, it's not an exhaustive list. I'm not saying that only those jobs fit you, but look at the type of jobs that are on this list, and you'll realise that they're very, you're not afraid to get out there and be confident. You're creative, artistic people. You'd be good at selling things, persuading people, teaching people, definitely, training them, building rapport with them, making friends with them, getting them to trust you, helping them with what they need. So it's your counsellor, your social worker, your teacher, your trainer. That's what would most fit you if you are an ENFP. But what are the jobs that would be utterly rubbish for you? bank cashier where you're dealing with money and it's very routine and you've got to do the same things. Finance. In finance, it's very routine. You have to do certain things at certain times of the month. I know, I worked in accounting. Engineers, they've got to do something in a particular way, and engineers' jobs can be quite routine. And engineers aren't so much about working with people. So avoid jobs where you're having to sit and concentrate and do your own thing at a desk, maybe. Avoid jobs that are really routine and you're doing the same things all the time. Avoid jobs where you're not having enough contact with people and the outside world. You know, I would avoid jobs as well where you need to tell people what to do, or you might upset others because you're quite sensitive. You don't like that kind of role. So this list here are careers for you to avoid if you are an ENFP. Now that was your video on the ENFP. If you have any further questions, please email me or go to my website at careertalents.co.uk, or you can always contact me on Twitter, Facebook and LinkedIn. I'm going to put links in the description box. See you soon, guys.